guys, welcome back. This is another episode of the weekly trade reviews with me, where I get to review all of the trades that I took throughout the week. So without wasting any time, let's get straight into it. You can see I've already got my trading journal opened up. Unfortunately, this week hasn't been such a good week, so we're gonna review all of the trades that we took during the week. Okay, so we're gonna start with Monday's trade. By the way, this is week 4 of April. See, we started last week, but because of the timing, we didn't have week 1 and 2, but we have week 3, and this is week 4 of April. Okay, so Monday we had a loss. Oh no, sorry. Monday we did hit TP. Let us review the trade. Okay. So far it says TP total we were risking 1%, and we came out with 1.4%. So about 1.4%. I was about to say the amount. Nah. Okay. So let us look at the trade. So it was a short on GBP USD. Price came into our resistance zone, and because we wait for the London Open, I think that's why I didn't enter earlier, and that's also the reason why I entered at the break of this wick right here. Because what happens is sometimes price would tend to come to this wick and then reverse to the upside. So having that in mind and knowing that we were bearish at that specific time, because right now we're bullish, when price rejected the zone right about here, I had my sell stop placed already at 1.23667, and then let's see what happened after that. Okay, looks like I didn't take all of the pictures, but you can see price took us in. We went to drawdown, small drawdown, and then right after that we went to TP. Now I think this trade, oh yes, I came out. Let me show you where I came out. In this specific trade, this is where I came out right about here, because I had my stops right here. When price already came here, I could have just closed it manually, but nonetheless, that's why we came out at 1.4% reward. Let's see, before we do have news today, by the way, for the New York session. Unfortunately, I'm not trading that. Lately the Wi-Fi has been slow. Okay, so what I learned from this trade that we took on Monday was, when trailing the stops, you should leave some room or some space for the trade to basically breathe. So when it was near TP, I put my stop so tight that when it just reversed out, it just took me out and then went straight to TP. But overall, this was a good trade. I would take it any time. Okay, let us go to Tuesday. I think Tuesday is the trade we lost. Yes, the trade we lost was on Tuesday, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it was on Tuesday. It was a very, very, what can I say? So we were, yes, I remember this trade we were planning to buy. Right, if you go back to watch the live, you'll see that my first analysis was to buy. And then after that, I personally went on Instagram and I saw one of the great traders, one of the Those leading traders, and he's like, guys, we are selling GBP USD, like the exact moment where I was waiting to buy. So I was like, damn, I might be in the wrong direction here, so let me sell. That went like, it did not even waste time. So let me show it to you. So I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna sell when price comes here. And then price came here. Normally I was gonna take the buy here, but instead I took a sell at the same place. And immediately after that, price did not even waste time. Look at this. Look at this. So I was in this trade in less than 30 minutes and came out in I came out in less than 30 minutes. I got kicked out. Okay, so the lesson we can learn from this trade is, once you make up your mind, you've analyzed the chart, you know what you're looking for, don't be bothered what any other trader is doing at that specific moment. What matters is your analysis and your trading strategy, and whether your confluences are met or not. When I took this trade, none of my confluences were met, and for some reason I still took it anyways. But yeah, that is the lesson I would say I learned from taking this trade, right? And you know what was funny? After the loss, the trader posted again, and he's like, oh guys, we got stopped out, we're gonna go back in, right? And they go back in and they hit stop loss again. So yeah, that was it for Tuesday's trade. And the worst part, I was risking 2% because of the profit we had on Monday, which allowed us to risk 2%. So risk management is important, guys, so don't forget that. The only reason why we risked 2% was because we already had initial profit from the day before. Okay, so yeah, we lost 2.3%. And then on Wednesday, yes, Wednesday, it was yesterday we didn't trade. Wednesday also was a loss. It was on me. All the trade was on me. So I have my thoughts written down. The thought as I was taking the trade, and after the trade, the trade did look good. The setup did look good. The problem though was that we were too close to the support zone. So let's see the support zone. That's what I have written down. So let us see that support zone. Right here. Right, so when we took the sell, price came, we came out early for a partial, and then I took a second entry. That is where the loss came from. This is not it, but I did take a second entry. I re-entered after I think the New York session for this trade, and then obviously it didn't work out. Right now, this is the first trade that I took. After that, the New York session, I took a second trade. It did not work out, and that is the one that is very, very close to the support zone. So as I took the sell, price immediately changed direction, and that is when we started getting the bullish move on GBP USD for this week. Okay, so that is Wednesday, and then Thursday I didn't trade. There was no opportunities for me, and we are now down 2%. And today we took a trade, right? It ended up in break even. I want you to pay very close attention to the risk management. Okay, if you look, we initially were risking 1%, right? And then the moment we reached negative, the moment we made profit, we were above the initial amount of the account. Above it was 1%, we were able to now risk 2%, right? Even though it was a loss, in the initial amount of the account, that is just -1% loss, right? And you still have your account. Obviously you're not going around and blowing your account. And then now we made a loss of 1%, right? Which resulted to us now having to reduce our risk, because we don't want to put lots of risk on the table. Okay, so today's trade, we're risking 0.5%. It was a break-even trade. However, the trade was a very good trade. I, on my side, did not take the profit when it was given to me. Yes, if I would say. Because also the network was a bit trippy, I didn't get to see exactly when the price moved up. This move right here, I didn't see it, so I don't have the pictures for that. I'm trying to see where I got the pictures. Right there, this is where I saw it, and I managed to take the picture. I was already in, don't mind this, I was already in. And as you can see, price just barely touched TP, so I was waiting. At first my stops were here, and then seeing this, I know right now the price is still gonna go up. However, because of the news that is coming out at 2:30, I'm not gonna take the trade, simply because I don't trade news. So when you see this, take what the market gives you, because I was only 0.05% to my target. My target was 1%, right? And see what happens. Price dropped, and that's where I came out. Okay, that is where my stops got kicked out, or where I came out of the trade, right? So when an opportunity is given to you to take out your trade, to take out what the market is giving you, take that, because you never know. Okay, you just never know when the market is changing direction. Okay, so yeah, that is it for this week's review. I hope it's helped you learn something and to see exactly my thought process. If you would like to see how I trade live every day, London session, on YouTube, and you can check out my Instagram, and we'll see you next week, Monday, for the live session. Okay, have a good day. If you like the video, like, share, subscribe, do the things you need to do. Okay, thank you so much for watching.